I've been living in Africa now for 2 years straight. And even before moving here, I used to visit often, which led me to having plenty of conversations with African women, especially about dating, mating, relationships, and long term goals. Now, there were some women out there who were not interested in dating foreigners, but I was surprised that many were. Many women feel like foreigners have a better opportunity for them. They're better to be in relationships. In particular, those foreigners that happen to be white or European. Now, some ladies want to go to different places and start to live and work, while others would like to date white men when they come to their country. And sometimes you get the best of both worlds, according to them. They get to leave Africa and then they get to go to a place primarily in Europe where they can work and earn money and deal with a white man. In this case, this happened for this TikToker by the name of Bassie Horing. Now, this is a lady that is from South Africa, very attractive, and she has a baby by a white man. But something happened to her last month when she was attacked by 3 white men in her home in Croatia.
Mommy, they just attacked me, Numtwanam. This man attacked me and my kid with his 2 boys. Mommy. He attacked me with his kids and he even I came to get my stuff and this guy attacked me with his kids. I took the video, but it's not long, but it shows everything. They attacked me and my son. Family, they beat me like they were beating a boy. They even stripped me naked, family. They even stripped me naked, family. They hit me in front of my son, Chris was sitting there. Mommy, they hit me like he hit me like he was hitting a man, family. My son was watching, Bob.
So you can see she's uncontrollably crying and uncontrollably shaking. And this was an ordeal that went on for a few days. She was trying to get her ID back when this happened.
My ID. The police officer, please give me my ID. Okay, please give me my ID. Can I have your name?
You just said you were going to become...
Do you know that is criminal? What you're doing is not legal. That's not your ID, that's my possession. Please give me my ID. Please give me my ID right now. No, please give me my ID. Sir, Zlatko, just stop it. Just stop this. Just Zlatko, please just... Zlatko, is he giving it? Oh my God, maybe I should call my dad. Say, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? So I am calm, Zlatko, please, let me handle this. They already hit me. There's nothing more that you can do. I need this police officer to give me my ID.
She even gave another explanation of why it occurred.
Hey guys, so I know you guys wanted an update. Today I went to get my stuff. And I was beaten. I was badly beaten by that man and his 2 children, his 2 boys, the other one who could be around my age. I will post a video. They beat me like they were beating an animal. That man was beating me like he was beating his maid. And after that, the police came. Nobody did anything. Instead, they took my IDs. I will post those videos. I just wanted to give you an update, and so that you'll be able to understand in those videos, because when they were hitting me, they took my phones because they knew that I was going to post. They knew that I was going to take a video of what was going on, since it's just me, alone. There's nobody to defend me here.
And then she ended up going back to South Africa after being mistreated and pretty much beaten up in Croatia. This is after having a baby by a white man who could not protect her. But she isn't the only lady. There's another TikToker in Kenya who actually talks about being used by white men.
These are what white is saying versus what they mean from a black girl dating a gay state. Whitey, I'm not like other white people means I am financially unstable, no job, no house, and I suffer from jungle fever. You're not about to benefit from racism and try act black. Stay white. And yes, you are like other white people. You're just homeless, jobless, and have jungle fever. I am spiritual means I don't shower. I only spend on experiences, not things, means stingy, and when he travels, he lives in a tent. You are stingy to yourself, sir. Just say that. So he won't spend on you, sis. Keep it moving. I am a fun person. I love fun means he's an alcoholic and bisexual. I'll take you to a cozy place means it will be an old place. You will smell your ancestors, babe. You're about to be so triggered. Let's take it slow means I'm married with kids, but I want to have sex with you. My wife and I don't sleep together means he sleeps with his wife and the pool boy. Keep it exciting means he wants a threesome. I have a surprise for you means he picked blueberries on the way home. Don't get too excited, babe. You'll be disappointed. That's it for now. Comment below what black men say versus what they mean, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. My name is Rachel, and I identify as a rich sexual, which means I am only sexually attracted to rich men. My pronouns are marry up. It comes with a rare condition called affluentilitis. Affluentilitis is an intense desire to only live the soft life and stay away from low vibrational, dust adjacent or poverty mindset men.
Oh, okay.
The cost, it's very expensive.
And she moved to Europe, and whenever she sees Africans, she's kind of upset that these African guys don't want to deal with her.
Guys, I get this comment a lot, like every time I complain about dating Caucasian. And today I just want to address this right here. Let's be honest. My genetics does not support your aesthetic. I'm speaking to you black guys. You know it, okay? I am a tall, maybe relatively skinny, dark-skinned black woman with a bad wig, okay? That is a magnet for Caucasians. Also, I live in a country that is predominantly Caucasian, so what do you expect me to do? Another conversation that we don't want to have is most of you are married. You're married, and when we meet outside, you call me sister. I'm not your sister. I want you. Talk to me, okay? Try talking to me. Don't sister me. I'm not your sister. You're from Nigeria. I'm from Kenya. There is no sistership right there, okay? Yes, of course I have inferiority complex. Of course I have inferiority complex. Every feature that I had as a child, I was meant to believe it was not attractive. I was made fun of. Like, I was just always at the back of everything because what I have, wasn't attractive then. Listen, my inferiority complex is a result of your discrimination towards me. Yes, I have it. And of course, I can't complain about dating people that come from a completely different culture that makes dating so impossible because of how different our cultures are. I'm allowed to do that. And if you want to talk to me, come. I'm right here. Talk to me.
But yet she's throwing it in, people's faces that, hey, she's going to deal with a white man since the black man hurt her feelings. And what ultimately this comes down to is a lot of the women, whether in America or not, or in Africa, being mistreated by European men. And why is that? Well, because you're given the energy that, first of all, you don't have no respect for your people or your community. So when you go over to these communities that are Caucasian or they have a homogeneous population, well, they already know you don't respect your community, so why should they respect you? And this was the case when I was living in Poland. I used to come across a whole bunch of African students who, they used to be wanting to deal with, some of the people there in Poland. And Polish people, like I said, they were cool. I enjoyed my time. For the most part, I loved my time in Poland. It was one of the best times of my life. But of course, your boy experienced his level of racism. But I'm a pro-black, so I already knew how to defeat all that. Stay away from their women. Stay away from, like I said, their clubs and nightlife and everything. And for the most part, they'll leave you alone. But a lot of the blacks were integrating and wanting to date, some of the Polish men or women. And what they would do is they would go and tell these people negative things about their community and their culture. They would talk about their disdain for their home country and all of this. And at first, these Europeans would just listen. They wouldn't pass any judgment. But as time progressed and as they really felt secure about themselves, they would start disrespecting these Africans, and they would start talking about, well, you over here in my land, your people don't have nothing. They would start throwing the N-bomb, during these things. And then they would get what I would consider their Negro wake-up call. And the reality is that a lot of these people who are out here talking down on their own community, you're only going to another community to get less. Just think about, like I said, you being from your country. You go to Dubai or go to Oman or to Qatar. You will never have what you would have in your own country, because simply you're on another man's land. He's not going to allow you to come over there and get a whole bunch of resources. Now, if you come to, let's say, America and you work really hard, you go to Europe, that might be a little different. But some of these other places, you're not going to be that successful. You know what I mean? So you're not going to ever get as much as you could if you were African in Uganda, you're from Kenya, you're from Zambia. You're going to get the most on your own home turf in your own land where you're from. And you should appreciate that. And I'm pretty sure a lot of Africans do appreciate that. But when I'm seeing these African ladies out here who are trying to go and get the bag and deal with, white guy in Paris, thinking that's the answer, it's typically not the answer. And what you find out is that these ladies are looked at in a much different way than these white men look at their own women. And just for, some proof of concept here, and this is not to say that all white folks do this, but I want you to see the interaction with this Croatian man and this Indian guy. And I want you to see how he talks, this Indian guy.
U Zagrebu. Hello. Go home.
Okay.
This is not your country.
Okay.
Where are you from?
India.
India. Go home in India.
Okay.
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 Okay. Where are you going home?
India.
Da.
Okay, go.
Ideš, da?
Yeah.
This is our country.
Okay.
Croatia, this is Europe.
Okay.
For white people.
Okay, sir. Okay. I go.
Not for black people.
Okay, sir. Okay.
He's calling this Indian guy the N-word, even though the Indian person does not identify as being black. And I've had this happen to me, being an innocent person, just walking somewhere in Poland, where this was one time a guy told me to go back to my country. He thought I lived in Africa or whatever. I'm taking his jobs. But, the guy said clearly, this is the white man's land. Europe is for white people. It's not for you. And that typically might be how most people feel, despite what they're saying. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, LC D Jackson, back at it again with another episode of Fair Use. I'm out.